Oh shit, yeah. Okay, sick. There's another live stream going now too. I don't know if anyone's watching on YouTube, but we're also on TikTok. So let me show what happened, and I'm going to show you guys how we trade. Yeah. Okay. So this was my trading results from the challenge. Right. I'm going to see TikTok and see this shit as well. Yeah. Right. That's the trading results from the challenge. Right. I'm in Canada. Yes. Vancouver Island, close to Vancouver. And so I was able to pass in a month and a half, right? We're now on the funded, right? I've done this with my funded futures as well. This is Top Step. I'm now on the funded. You can see all the results have been live streamed here. I had one losing day so far, and I need one more day to get my first withdrawal, and then I'm just going to withdraw whatever I can. I'm doing $200 a day. It's a minimum in order to require for the withdrawal. That's the trick. In order to actually be profitable is just kind of go for minimums and be consistent. I'm also started on Alpha. I've got only one day on Alpha, I think. Yeah, one day, $100 on Alpha so far. And I got GOAT. I got funded on GOAT as well. And yeah. And then I did a Maven. I got 1,800 on Maven today. But that's my own platform, so you guys can just believe that that's fake. How about what platform is this? This is a Project X. So I only trade on things that have Project X, right? These guys. Okay, let's put the music back on now that fucking stream intro is done. Right. So I'm not sure if anyone's watching on YouTube. I think there's a couple people, but I'm going to start. I've been streaming on TikTok for the past few months, and I've just been showing all of my trades. Hopefully we got the music going on YouTube here too. I'm not sure if it does. Looks like it might be going. Long or short? I'm currently looking for. I suppose I should be looking for shorts here. I'm going to stop trading on Top Step today and switch over to GOAT. I got 100K on GOAT here because why? Because I already got $200 for the day, so I want to just do the minimum and then switch. $200 a day, and then that's how we make our profit. That's it, and then we switch, so we're stable. Okay, so let's look at GOAT. What we got for shorts here? Shoot, they just been dumping, eh? I've been talking too much. I could have been in a better short rather than just the one that we just took right there. Here's a question. Pull this one up. Show you guys this shit. Wondering what you guys can see. It's really messy, but I'll show you guys. Just look at the top, so you don't have to look at the bottom. 4 hour closed bearishly, right? Because that wick, we closed back within those ranges. The retest was what we were looking for. This is a 15-minute retest of those levels, right? Super, super bearish. Everyone knew it was going to be bearish, so they got in short early. Right, let me turn this music down. You already, I don't know what that word is, man. Wentied. I don't know that word. Everyone knew it was going to be short. Unfortunately, I closed the trade simply because I wanted to take my profit. Oh, do I have any meetings today? Yeah, I do at 9. Okay. We got like an hour to stream, hour and a half. I want to do it. Okay. Entered. Yeah, I already entered. I'm done for the day on Top Step. We'll see if we can take some trade on Alpha. Um, I also got some money on Maven's thing here. Doing it. I don't know if I can show you guys this yet. It's kind of a secret still, so I don't think I can show you yet. Need to learn how to trade like you so I can stay home and with my kid. Yeah, it's friggin' that's the dream, right? That's why you want to do this stuff. Start a business from home. That's my advice, Hutchie. Like if you can do an online business, I don't know if whether or not you could be like a freelancer of some sort, right? You don't need to necessarily run a business, but if you can work from home and then do trading on the side, that's good. Because I honestly, I only really look at the trades once per hour, and the reason I'm streaming is because I'm bored, right? Well, it's to it's to bring awareness to the prop firm industry, right? And the reality is you only need to look at once per hour. If you're day trading, you only need to look once per hour. So every time an hourly candle closes, what you want to do is look at the largest candle close for that hour. So at 7 a.m., it was the 4 hour close, right? And that's the one that you want to base off of generally, right? And if there's no clear indication, jump down to the 2 hour, right? And then maybe there'll be a clear indication, right? So here you've seen 4 hour close, very obviously bearish. But if it wasn't, you would have been able to go down here and say, hey, look at that. The 2 hour closed very bearishly too. And then that was the retest of the level, right? And then when they went to the ground, I guess, not to the moon, I don't know, the doom. Yeah, shoot. I should have definitely held that trade. I was just eager to get out. How much capital you need to start a prop firm? Now, probably 100 grand. Hoglet pumping right now. We don't care. We only care about Coon. This is the only meme coin I will own because my somebody I trust and know quite well created it yesterday. So it just got to Dex. So people selling obviously on Dex. Right. When is this going to pump back up? That's the question. And I'm not sure it will. Actually, let's look at this. We just closed a 15 at, let me see the 30 as well. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I don't see I don't see any levels, honestly. 15 just closed. Should come up a bit. Where are the levels? That's the question. 15. I might just start shorting here once we retest this right here. Pretty much there, eh? Now we're in do you have do you have a course to teach people how to start a prop firm? No. I have no course to sell anybody for anything. And anything to do with trading, you can just watch the live streams and learn for free. I don't sell any sort of education anymore. I did in the past, like 5 years ago or something, but I don't anymore. I'm gonna bottom short this. Bro, I have physical Bitcoin. How can I use it? That's hilarious. I'm trading the NASDAQ. Daffy Duck. Nobody cares about your coin. The only thing I care about is Coons. That's the only meme coin I'll buy. So what's happening right now is there's a 15-minute level that's rejecting or trying to reject rather. That's the only thing. Um, I don't necessarily see a reason why it's going to bounce off of here, right? On the higher time frame, there's no levels here anymore. I suppose there's this level. Actually, I might be an idiot. I might be an absolute idiot to be doing this. But I only really care about the Top Step account. Shorting bottoms, yeah, I think so. I think I might be shorting the bottom. Might be dumb, right? The great thing is it's only what it's one micro contract, so I can just add up here if I need to. What's your thoughts about investing aside from trading in crypto? Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Investing in what though? You know what I mean? Oh, this is why I'm bottom shorting is because I think it's going to reject off this level. Uh, if not, I'll have to add and then get out. If that makes sense. What you make per month? Not much. Cold blooded trades. That's a name I remember from Twitter. I think from a crypto guy. Cold blooded. Cold blooded. Oh, cold blooded shill. That's the guy, not trains. Big crypto influencer. Yeah, not you yet. This is Nasdaq, correct? What's my job? I own a prop firm and I'm a trader. I used to do Forex education. I don't do that anymore. I am looking at making some free content through my firm as like in a free academy for more for awareness and helping the community sort of deal. I'm sure you can figure out which firm. I mean, it's written on my shirt actually. So What do you guys think? Is it going to dump here, or am I going to get bottom shorted? What do you think about Bitcoin is coming to 120K? Well, doesn't look like it. Should I make a video about it crashing and how I told you so? Like literally, it's still higher than I sold at. I sold at 92. It's still higher. I feel like Peter. What's the guy's name? Peter Shifter. Peter whatever. Uh, where he's like every time Bitcoin crashes a little bit, he's like, "I told you." Where like the whole time, I'm sure he owns a shitload of Bitcoin, and he just like calls gold to be the moon, right? Oh, nice. We're getting some YouTube comments now. Hey, guys, on YouTube, I also stream on TikTok. I've been streaming on TikTok for the past few months, and I've been showing all of my trades live. I passed Top Step. Oh, shoot. This guy's going against me now. Whoopsie. I forgot to watch. What's the most traded instrument? NASDAQ. I only trade the NASDAQ. So 15 is going to close here soon. If it closes up here, I'll just get out. Because that'll be a regain. I need to see a rejection off this back below the blue for me to want to stay in. Futures? Yeah, this is futures. Do I ever win? Of course, I win pretty much every day. Uh, if you follow my Twitter, you can see my full trading results. Yeah. That was October, November, right? And then now I'm on the funded, right? I have like a 75% win rate day, and my biggest losing days are as big as as the biggest losing days as large as the winning days. What was my worst loss? This was my worst loss. $300. And since I guess like it depends on what you define a loss. Like I've blown an account this year, and like when do you define? So in this Top Step challenge, funded and everything, right? It was $300. Was the very worst I've had. Yeah, this looks bad. I'm gonna get out. We'll get out and wait till it's more clear. Because the 1 hour is gonna close soon, and that's how I trade. If it's not nice, I get out. The 1 hour is gonna close soon, and then we can reevaluate. Right. So since the 15 closes back within, it's a good chance that that's going to cause some upward movement, which means the 1 hour is going to close strong, right? And we're probably creating a range between these two areas, right? Something like that. Those are pretty good drawn lines from far left. Longtime fan. Oh, Ryan Paquette, man. I remember your name. I think I think you live in Canada, don't you? Either BC or Quebec. I can't remember which one. Or sorry, Alberta or Quebec. Why Nasdaq? Because Nasdaq moves really well uh, to how I like to trade. It trends well. I'm not a range-based trader. I'm a trend-based trader, but I can range trade, just not as well. Um, Actually, I guess I'm not very good at either. Let's just say I'm terrible at both. Range trading is good because I can add to it and get out a lot. Um, Trend trading is good because I know how to determine the trend well, right? But they both have their disadvantages. Montreal, yeah. Yeah, I knew you were in Quebec. Okay, yeah. There's another guy. There's another guy that's in Alberta that I remember the name of. Can't remember what his name is though. We did a video a long time ago, but the audio was lagging. I don't even remember, man. Yeah, the Hunter FX days are over. I don't associate with that brand anymore. Wonder if anyone's going to be buying this. But he's trying to create a community around it, so I think it's a longer term project for him. He's not just going to fucking pump and dump it. So I put in a couple grand. I'm just going to hold. We'll see what he does. Oh, I'll sell it when the bull market's over. See what happens. Wrong one. This is the one we want. What's your thoughts on Chill Kid? All meme coins are terrible. If you've heard of the meme coin, buy like I don't know, like they're all there's a million of them is the thing. They're all gonna do something at some point and then go to zero, right? The only reason I chose Coons was because my buddy owns it. Eventually it will go to zero, but it's not soon. It'll go to zero after the market is done. After Bitcoin hits its peak, then it'll slowly decline to zero. I'm sure it will do some sort of move at some point. I don't know how much, maybe 100x or something. That would be nice, just because he has some little bit of clout or something. We'll see. You trade very conservative, yeah, man. Yeah, pretty conservative, yeah. Well, one of the first videos from Maven, Ryan, yeah. I thought you were talking about Hunter FX days. Okay, that sounds familiar. I remember it now, I think. What coin is this? This is the NASDAQ. It's not a coin. It's crazy how the crypto market just like takes over everything. I risk the entire account per trade. It's random how much I risk. It's different. I don't trade like the people who tell you how to trade are all wrong. Oh, sick. Awesome, Ryan. Yeah, the people who tell you should risk a certain amount, tight stop losses, fucking targets, whatever, it's all bullshit. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. If it made sense, then people would make money, right? You shouldn't, you should do the opposite of what all of the normies talk of, right? Makes sense. So what I do is I both have no stop loss and I have a stop loss. So if, for example, I enter a trade, right? Let's say I took a long here. Let me actually click on this one. Let's say I take a long, okay? I would have an area where I think it could be wrong. I so if I took a long here, for example, if I thought it would be long here, right? I would add to the trade as it goes against me, and I would have an area where I think, okay, maybe it can't go here. I wouldn't put a stop loss there. I would put a stop loss way behind it, just in case, right? It never hits it, never, but it's there just in case, right? Just in case you forget and walk away from your computer, or you have an emergency, you don't want to blow your account, right? That's what it's there for. You will always get out if you watch the trade and watch trend development, right? If you're getting closes back down here, okay, get out, sure. What do we got? This is a 1 hour close, not the two, just a one. A few minutes on the 1 hour. What do you think Bitcoin will hit 100K? Never. I don't know. Who gives a shit, man? It's already at 100K. What's with the silly questions? Come on, it's already there. What's the difference between 98 and 100? You're really trying to fucking waste your time for an extra 2%? I sold at 92, knowing it would go to 100K. Who cares? Okay, we're gonna wait 5 minutes here. You mostly play only the NQ? Sorry, I was texting there. Yeah, only the NQ for day trading. Nice. Bitcoin's coming back up. That looks good. But let me look at Bitcoin a higher time frame. Yeah, Bitcoin still looking fine on Bitcoin. Imagine I made a video that said I told you. What do those lines represent? Which lines here? These ones? Oh, they're just that's just random bullshit. It's all just random bullshit. If you want some proper lines, I'm gonna draw some proper lines here for you. There you go. Here's a level, right? Here's a level. That one's tested. So it looks like we might be doing some range trading today. So I might just take the ranges. I think I'm going to take the ranges. We're wicking to either side. See if we can take one more trade. Something like this. Yeah. So there we go. So drew some rough lines. There's a daily level down here. And then here's the dailies. So I'm just going to daily. I think those are the range. I think that's the range. Right. So the hour's about to close. What was that level? Yeah. I like to do this maybe. So let's just put some placeholders so I'm reminded that these are levels that I want to buy and sell. See what that is. Yeah, we'll go here. That's good. And we'll do an odd down here. Something like that. Wait for breakout. No, I can range trade it perfectly fine. The great thing is you generally know when it's going to break out when you do what I do. Because it's based off of closes, not wicks. So not where it's gone, but rather where it's actually closed. And you get really good indications. What determines your exits on wins? It would be my entries if my bias was opposite. That's all. Not short there. Okay. Short on 15-minute, entries on 1 minute? Never. No, I don't even look at the 5 minute. I day trade and I hold only for maybe an hour tops. And I would never even look at the 5 minute. Because it's just a mess. People with their small fucking coins are trying to sell this thing, eh? I can take that switch. I got about an hour left until my next meeting, so Arch is moving. So trade today, we took 2 winners on Top Step, $200. I took a loss, $80 on Goat, and $1,800 on this guy. You also do long-term play? Yeah, I suppose so. I hold crypto long-term. I probably overexposed myself on Buddy's shitcoin, but it's my buddy's shitcoin, and I probably overly supported him. I put all of the money that I had reserved for shitcoins, which was like $2,000, into it, which is objectively silly, but you know what? Who cares? Who cares? If it goes to 1,000,000, great. If it goes to zero, shoot. In day trading, you said you only stay 1 hour max. Yeah, basically, like my trades never last more than like an hour ish. Yeah, an hour ish. And I look at the 15 minute to see how things are progressing. But all my levels and trends are based off the hour, 2 hour, and 4 hour. I trade ICT, SMC, FVG, IT. I trade um, none of those. No, I just buy levels. I add on levels, and I subtract on levels, and manage my trade properly. I have a very good trend detection mechanism. By that, I mean I always know the trend. It can be wrong, but it develops over time. It changes and it flows, right? It flows back and forth. Okay. So I can think the trend is going one way, and it will be a strong trend going one way. It'll then be a weak trend going one way. It'll then be a weak trend going the other way, and then a strong trend the other way. And it goes back and forth, right? And you can see that develop over time, right? So I can still get it wrong based off of random volatility, based off the trend changing, right? But I always know how it's changing. If you do what I do, you will always know what the trend is. And that is basically all you need. You need to know the trend and you need to be able to manage your trade properly. Entries are not important, right? Your entries are the least important thing in trading. Your stop losses and your exits are also the least important thing in trading. Where you enter, it's the only things that matter is what direction is it going and how well do I manage the trade to make sure I don't blow my shit up. Macro analysis on Bitcoin, it's going up. That's the macro analysis. That's it. There's no analysis. It's a blue sky. There's been no indication for a downfall yet. From my humble analysis, your level on top is excellent. I think it may target 21. Yeah, 21.4, something like that. Yeah. This is just a range right now I've written. I have $40. What should you put it into? Coons. It's new it's brand new yesterday. It literally launched in the middle of the night. It's my buddy's token. And 0 of the developer funds have been sold, and he's not planning to sell until next year. So you're good. You're good for months. He's not going to sell until some point next year. Okay. And I know him. I can trust him. Okay. Why aren't sells in the NASDAQ? Well, obviously because there's the 4 hours short. That's why. And this is a level of interest. Actually, I should be in a deeper short. Honestly, I should be shorting harder. The fact that you think we should be long tells me I should be super short. Should I go super short? Let me see here. I should be short. I should definitely 100% be short here. For sure. You think we retrace soon? I missed my chance on Bitcoin. Yes, I suspect so. I think Bitcoin is probably coming down soon. That does not bode well for my little shitcoin here that I want to go to 1 million market cap. But the market cap is only 64K. I want it to be 1 million. I'm not going to sell anything until it's at 1 million. Does your day trading strategy change if you trade funded? I'm assuming you're saying funded. No, it's the exact same. Am I also the owner of Goat? No, Edward is. I've met Edward. I own Maven, but I trade on Maven. Goat, Alpha, Top Step, and My Funded Futures. I also got payouts on My Funded Futures. I'm the master of prop firms. All right, I own one, and I can pass any of the challenges. It's all the same. It's all the same, and it's easy. You just need to be able to manage your risk and follow the trend. That's it. The funny thing is, you don't even need to be very good at following the trend. You don't even need to know the trend very well. You don't even need to be that good at it. You just need to be able to manage your trade really well, right? Managing your trade is the most important thing. You find that Russell leads the NASDAQ? I have no clue, actually. I've never once looked at the Russell in the history of my trading career. For 11 years of trading, I've never once looked at the Russell. I think the Russell is 2,000 stocks. Where do you think Bitcoin retracement points will be to 77K? I believe it'll be 77K. We're gonna add another sell there. Then we're gonna big time boy sell up here if it does come up there. Any trades today? Of course. I shorted the very open. Shorted the very open. And then on top step, I shorted again on the retest here. And then on GOAT, I tried to short again. And then I closed the short for a loss. But XRP is crap. What is this shit? No, I don't want that. I don't want this. What is this? Get out of here. What is this thing? I don't like it. Fine. Nice. People are buying. Can you give examples of trade / risk management? Yeah, so here's an example. Because there's no risk management when it goes in your favor. So if it just dumps, perfect. Great. I make money. Okay. The only problem is when it goes against you, obviously. Okay. Remember the days you was live stream crypto trading shirtless? That's like I'm basically shirtless now. Anyways, sorry, I got distracted. If it goes against you, I add to the trade, right? Because that can increase my volume and increase the amount that I'm entering in. And it also lowers or increases it makes my entry better on average, right? But then you start over risking. Okay. So the trade management is one, making yourself have better entries because you never know where the level is going to be, right? You can't just short all the levels, right? Because then you're going to get fucking chopped up, right? You can't short with a stop loss, right? And then short again with a stop loss, right? Because you're going to get chopped up with fees and everything, right? You can't do this. And what happens if it wicks them, right? What happens if it wicks your stop loss and goes back down, right? Then you enter again, you get chopped up again, right? So what you do is you short everywhere, right? Everywhere that you think, because you know the trend is down, right? You know the trend is down. So you go with conviction on that. Okay. The next thing you do is as it adds, it could go really against you, and there's a possibility that you could be wrong, right? And the trend could change over time, and you were watching that. So as the trend changes over time, you're going to want to get out of the trade. But so like if it's closing up here, having strong closes, that's going to be a strong indication on the higher time frames, of course. Strong indication that the trend is going against you now, right? The trend is changing. So if the 4 hour close strong up here, I would say, hey, I do not want to be long short anymore. I want to be short long, right? So all you do is as it adds here, it'll bounce around, and you're going to be able to exit those original positions essentially at break even, right? You're going to get more and more good at it as you try that. But let's say I added 2 here and I added 3 up here, right? And it bounced off that. This is a level and it will show rejection, right? So now my average entry is here, right? So I can just wait till it comes back down and then exit those 2 right here. And now I've got entries back here, right? And then if it goes against me again, even further, some reason I haven't gotten out yet because the trend is just super, super fast, right? Then you're going to be able to get out of those and you're going to add again at that next level. Now, you will have to take losses sometimes when it goes really strong against you, and you're going to have to close right before you're comfortable. And you're going to have to close for a decent loss, right? Like you're going to close for big losses when this happens. But I'm telling you, it's like once a month, okay? Once a month, you're going to close for a decent loss, and the rest of the time, you're going to win every day. Oh yeah, sorry, the music's too loud, eh? Hopefully you understood. That basically gamble? No, it is not a gamble because I've been doing this all year showing you guys. I've been doing this since I think March, and that's what I did. I got 3 payouts on my first try with my funded futures. I showed you on live stream passing 2 months of trading on Top Step with only 3 losing days. The 3 losing days, the biggest loss was $80. And now I'm funded on Top Step, and I've had 1 losing day so far, which this is the biggest losing day that I've had in all of that live streaming, which is $300, right? And this is the largest amount I've ever lost doing this in a day, rather, on live stream. I did blow my funded futures account after 3 payouts because I didn't exit the trade. I didn't follow. I should have closed the trade. It was going against me, and I should have accepted a loss so that I could come back. And that's what I did here is I accepted a loss, right? Rather than letting it blow me, right? So you have to be very, very good at managing your emotions, which is managing your trades. If you can't manage your emotions, you can't manage your trades. It's as simple as that. Because you will. That's why I blew my funded futures account because I was being emotional. I'm a full-time trader. No, I'm trading micros. Yeah. How much I risk per trade? I think I kind of answered this. I don't. I'll put a dollar amount. The most I'd be comfortable being in drawdown. This is what I'll say. Most I'll be comfortable being in drawdown would be $400, $500. And then I want to get out, right? Then I'm panicking and trying to get out, basically. So, for example, if this goes up here, I'm gonna be pretty fucking panicked, right? Like this is gonna add to it. That'll like if it goes up there and all these have added to it, and I haven't managed the trade properly, this will blow the account. Actually, I don't think it'll blow the account. It's because it's 100K. This would be a significant loss. All right, I got about 20 minutes left, I think. What trends give you confidence? Candle body closes. If you don't know what to do, generally you want to look for solid closes versus wicks, right? If you're new, the bigger the solid close, the more likely it is that that is going to be something strong confluence trend, right? And you only look at the higher time frames. So if it's a wick, generally it's the opposite direction, okay? But there's more to it. That's just for a beginner, right? So, for example, here's a wick. So why wicks? Okay, so why it works. So if you do want to know, is the wicks fail to lose this level, right? So that's why it's coming back up now, right? So you can see it went up. Okay. Um, and here we closed beyond the level, so it went up, right? Makes sense. Here failed to gain, so it went up. Okay. Here we failed to make that high, so we went down, right? With this wick, we went down. Okay. Down or up from here. I'm short, but honestly, it's a range right now, so it's not a strong trend on either direction. We've already satisfied the short bias, right, which was this, right? Now it's a range. We're gonna redevelop something, and then we're gonna figure out our direction. But technically, it's still short. Should I bet my life savings on small caps? Yes, of course. Yeah, and you should do it on Coons. Not financial advice. Um, oh. Yo, what's up, Chillax? Good to see you. Is your trade management martingale? That's hilarious. No, martingale would mean that I'm increasing my bet size. I do layer to a small degree and then manage the trade while it's running. Okay. Everything I do is allowed on Maven. Okay. Ish. Right. Like Maven, you can only have you can only layer 4 times. And that's I generally only layer two or 3 times, right? Nick Shaunish. I've seen his stuff. I've seen a short by him, and it was similar to what I talk of. If you can manage your trade perfectly, you don't even need to know it. Like I know somebody, a good friend of mine. He lives close by. He has a like a 200% ROI on his prop from challenges. I think he spent he spent 100 grand on prop from challenges this year, and he made 100 grand profit after that, right? So 200 grand in withdrawals this year, but he spent 100 grand. So he has a system that works profitably, and he doesn't even know what direction it's going to go. He bets randomly. I'm not even joking. He bets randomly, and he was able to 2x his money in a year. And just because he manages his trade correctly. The difference is I manage my trade correctly and I know the trend. So that's why I'm actually a really good trader. Who can give me that many Bitcoin? I think all of us can. I think everyone in the world can send you that much Bitcoin. You're the only person who does not have that much Bitcoin. How does that feel? This is futures. Do you add to a winning position? No. No, I DCA out and I DCA in. 2x a year is nothing. Is it nothing? Hey, you spend $100,000, you make $100,000, $100,000 profit in a year as a side gig. He has a job too. He has a full-time job too. He runs a construction company, and he does this in the mornings. And you say it's nothing. 100 grand is nothing. Hilarious. I want you to be my role model. That's hilarious. You know what you can make investing in a year? Like 10%. So like nothing. Nothing times point 0.1. What platform? It's Project X. So I only trade on Project X platforms. There's a 1 hour level coming up here. Smaller levels here. What determines your winning exits? The opposite direction. Where I would be entering on if I thought it's just this. Like I just put levels. That's all. These are the levels of interest on either side. So they're my entries or exits. They're all the same. Quick pitch from Maven. Maven is a prop firm, one of the highest respected prop firms, top 5 most popular in the world. We fund traders to trade. So best pitch ever. Yeah, right. Like I don't know. Gold. I think we looked at gold earlier. Vancouver based. I'm Vancouver-ish. Yeah. Maven is no longer Canadian. No, we were based in St. Lucia, London, Cyprus. Yeah, there's a few companies. London doesn't operate anymore though. St. Lucia, and Cyprus. The Canadian entity doesn't operate anymore either. Yeah, so with gold, though, there's a weekly level right here. So it's currently at a weekly rejection level, right? So it's a bad idea to be buying on that level, right? Really high risk, but I remember seeing Spanish banks or something in there. Yeah, yeah. That's where my sister lives in that house now. We're actually selling it. So like a family house, so family apartment rather. Now I live on the island. Spanish banks was right around where I was. Yeah. So what's going to happen here is it looks like we might get fills up here because it didn't reject onto that level. Well, not well enough either. So we'll get the fills up here. And then we'll try to DCA out down in these areas. Average how many trades a day? I don't know. 3 maybe ish. Between 0 and 5 ish. What's the market cap on now? Market cap 68K. Sweet. We want it at 1 million. Oh Jesus, that's a hilarious ad down there. You can't see it in TikTok, but I'm gonna start trying to stream to YouTube as well, guys. If you want to follow the YouTube. Hunter, can I drop my wallet address? You can, yeah, you can do that. I'm not gonna send you anything. The only crypto I have is Coons, so, and I'm not even joking. This is the only crypto I have now. So all my entire net worth is based on Coons. Is this Maven platform? No. Oh, you're across the water okay. So yeah, cool. No, Maven is going. I can't say too much on it yet. Maven is going to be using this platform. We have a behind the scenes one currently, not for the public yet. Okay, I might. Oh, should I de-risk? Wait, what is this? What is going on? Should I de-risk there? I'm gonna de-risk. Order filled. Just de-risk it. Why not? Do you own meme coin? Yeah, the only meme coin I own is Coons. This one's the only one I own. I'm gonna try if people wanted to jump in, I haven't pushed it yet. I'm not personally going to be associated with it. It's my buddy. It's not mine. But I have some influencers that are buying it, and I think they're going to want to push it. So I've told it to a few people. I know my buddy, he's not going to do any rug thing or anything like that. I don't know what's going to happen to it. So I don't know if it's going to go up. I don't know if it's going to go up and then down. I don't know if it's just going to slowly fizzle. But I know that my buddy is not going to be selling because he has some dream to create this animal farm sort of project with it. So Hunter, for real, I miss you, bro. Hey, good to see you. Love the way that you trade. Thank you. Yeah, so all we did is we de-risked there, so we shorted a bit earlier, and then we shorted a bit higher, right? So I just wanted to de-risk just because it does look like it's going to come up here, just because this is wicking right now. The hourly's not going to close for another 20 minutes. But if it does close like this, then that might be a good indication to start adding to the short again. Right? So you can always add and remove, right? You're the first account in my. Is that TL? TL is Timeline? Timeline Live today? Not trading memes. Thank God. Yeah. Should I trade to memes? Switch to memes? Boom. Memes. Yeah, hey, funny. It's all meme coins now, hey? It's all fucking meme coins. Everyone no. Yeah, I actually trade. I don't just fucking like I do have my little meme coin there that I'm trying to show, but I'm gonna probably see if people make some money off of it later. But it's trade hour, you know. It's fucking New York Open. We're trading. Nasdaq, baby. This is how we make our money. Not really. This is how I make a little bit of side cash. What if I use this to trade on Maven? You wait, use what? Oh, my trading strategy? Yeah, go for it, man. It's a I'm gonna tell you right now, it is very, very difficult. It will make you will become profitable doing this if you can execute it correctly. But it is you need to find fucking inner peace, you know what I mean? You need to find that zen. You need to do things outside of trading that bring emotional awareness and regulation and control, right? So it's not. This is not a trading strategy. This is a life feeling, life life. I don't want to say lifestyle because that sounds fucking like 2020 guru, 2020 guru. You know what I mean? Don't go broke as quick as they got rich. Yeah, exactly. I put a couple grand into a meme coin, and I'm gonna sit on it for a few months because it's my buddies, but and then I'll sell it in the new year. But that's nice of you. Yeah. Well, it's like I either put my money in fucking Pepe and like fucking other bullshit coins that are just gonna also dwindle down. I think they're all scams. They're all worthless, right? So I can throw my money in that and watch it go up and then down, or I can throw it in this and watch it go up and then down, right? I don't own enough crypto for it to matter. Maven does though. Mm, how do I share a Telegram group? Trying to figure out how to share a Telegram group. Not sure how to do that. I can. I think I got it. Trying to send something. Oh my god, the fucking TikTok chat room, man. ETH has the strongest move today. Nice. Yeah. Too bad I sold my ETH for fucking coons. Oh, I think I doubled my money on coons already. As long as it doesn't just go to zero, I'm happy. Hunter, please give me Solana. I don't have any Solana. Jesus, the whole fucking chat room is just people screaming different coins. This is obnoxious. At least YouTube is more calm. Remember when you used to shit on Dogecoin? Yeah, that's funny. Hey, G. Well, you know what? I actually went back in the day. I actually made 8x on my Dogecoin. I bought some and sit on it and just waited, and then I sold the all-time high, and I made 8x on it. And then I was like, it does nothing, and it does nothing. They all honestly, all crypto coins I hate. All of them, every single one. They're all useless, but they make money. So Bitcoin, I'm gonna hold. Like they're all useless, other than the fact that they transfer money. Okay. The only use for crypto coins, there are use cases for some coins that are required for other coins. So like it's a prerequisite. So the use case is basically built on top of another crypto coin. So for example, Binance token gives you fees back, or CRO coin is a credit card that you pay with crypto. So there is zero cryptos that do anything that is not just like built on another crypto thing, right? Ethereum, it has a use case that it's a platform for other things that are useless, still makes it useless. Solana is a platform for memes, which are all useless. Every single crypto is useless. Every single one. Doesn't mean that there won't be use case eventually. Some coins have utility. Name me one that has utility. That has real world case utility that has nothing to do with the crypto market. That can't be done without crypto. Okay. So that's the really you need to research. That's the really important thing. VeChain is used by Walmart. What is it used by Walmart for? We're always gatekeeping as well. CRO, yes. So CRO can be used without crypto. All CRO is a cash back for a credit card and a rewards program for a credit card, which already exists. Chainlink is a what is it? An oracle for it doesn't do anything yet. Right. They're all Walmart and many companies use VeChain for supply chain. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm not gonna like you can. What do you want me to do? Research VeChain right now on stream? What? So here's the question, because then you could prove me wrong if you want to do that. Why do they need crypto technology? And that's it. Why do they need crypto technology for their supply chain? Am I profitable? Yes, of course. I stream on the regular. I show all my profits. There are ways I can see crypto technology becoming useful, but currently I don't believe anything has a use that has been adopted, right? Right. There's an example where there could be something privacy related, like medical records could be important, right? Um, but I don't know why you would need crypto for that. But something private, like it's just my ideas, right? Something that has to be private and like insured to be true, right? Medical kind of makes sense, right? Because that would follow you around and it'd be like confirmed by the blockchain, right? Maybe financial records of some sort, like your credit could be, because it could be a private thing that you don't want to share. That could be changed over time and confirmed by the blockchain. So maybe credit things, right? Government things, right? How much am I up today? Well, this one I'm down. This account I'm down 100. Actually, I'm break even ish, right? If I close right now, but realized down. This one I did not trade on. This one I'm up 220, and then this one I'm up 1800. So do the math. All right, I might call it a day there. Basically, because I got a meeting coming up soon here. That looks like a good sell for the Bears. I'm gonna flatten everything. It's right there. That looks good for the Bears. The 1 hour is closed. It's gonna be probably be closing down there. So that looks. Let's see unless it just spikes up right now, you're probably going to be wanting to be back short. The 4 hour is still short. and then it's going to continue down. But mind you, the days, I think it needs to reset. I think the 4 hour needs to reset at this point. So, and it just looks like it's going to be a sort of a ranging spinning top sort of deal, right? See what I mean? It's just going to be like a ranging thing. So, anyways, guys, I'm done for the day. I'll probably stream again tomorrow. Let me see my schedule tomorrow. Actually, yeah, maybe not. I have a lot of meetings tomorrow, so okay, guys. Maybe see you next week then. Hey, but go buy Coons. Go buy Coons before freaking show this shit. Anyways, ciao.